Richard Hughes shines as Liverpool's sidestep Zubimendi deal, saving 20 Pelopitsers. Liverpool's midfield search. Zubimendi alternatives and new targets in focus. Liverpool's struggles in finding the right defensive midfielder have been a well-known issue, and for a time, it seemed as though the solution might never come. However, since Arne Slot's arrival this summer, Ryan Gravenberch has been handed the chance to establish himself in the role, and the team has hardly looked back. Gravenberch's rise came after Martin Zubimendi turned down Liverpool's bid to meet his release clause at Real Sociedad, but the absence of the Spaniard hasn't left a major gap. In fact, many fans now believe that strengthening in this position may not be a priority. While this could still be the route the club chooses to take, Anfield Watch understands that Liverpool are exploring alternatives to Zubimendi in the transfer market. Gravenberch has been tasked with a heavy workload this season, and if the 22-year-old is to solidify his role in defensive midfield for the long term, he will need additional support. Zubimendi's 50 million price tag, too high for Liverpool. At 50 million, Zubimendi's asking price is a hefty sum for a player who could potentially play a backup role to Gravenberch. Even if Zubimendi had changed his mind this season, it seems unlikely that Liverpool would revisit the idea given their current situation. Additionally, there are likely more cost-effective options available that may better suit the Reds' needs. Liverpool eyeing Samuele Ricci as an alternative. Reports suggest that Liverpool are looking into a move for Samuele Ricci, the 23-year-old midfielder from Torino, as an alternative to Zubimendi. Ricci has established himself as a key player in Serie A and is expected to leave Torino in the near future. Liverpool showed interest in Ricci earlier this summer, but decided against a move due to his 50 million price tag, considering he was still adapting to the top level. With Ricci's contract running until 2026, the club chose to wait, hoping his price would decrease. Now, Ricci is reportedly available for around £30 million, making him a far more appealing option for Liverpool. However, Liverpool won't be the only club vying for Ricci's signature. Inter Milan and Manchester City are also reportedly keeping tabs on the midfielder. But Liverpool's strong form under Arne Slot could make Anfield the ideal destination for Ricci. If Ricci were to join, he could pair up with Gravenberch in midfield to form a dynamic partnership or compete for a starting spot, keeping both players hungry for playing time. With Tyler Morton and Stefan Bajcetic also in the mix, Richard Hughes could potentially create a youthful, long-term midfield core, all while saving £20 million compared to pursuing Zubimendi. Richard Hughes's opportunistic transfer philosophy and Bilal Khannouss' eye-catching performance. Although Liverpool has had a fantastic first half of the season, there are still areas where the squad could be bolstered. The club's transfer philosophy, as outlined by Richard Hughes, focuses on being opportunistic, working with the players already available while staying alert for the right opportunities. A perfect example of this approach is the summer signing of Federico Chiesa for around £15 million. Despite his injury history, Chiesa's world-class potential made him a worthwhile gamble. Behind the scenes, Liverpool continued to ensure that Arne Slot has all the support he needs to lead the team to success in their quest for silverware this season. Liverpool target Bilal Khannouss impresses in front of Slot. One player who caught the eye of Liverpool's decision-makers during Leicester's visit to Anfield on Boxing Day was Bilal Khannouss. The 20-year-old Belgian attacking midfielder has been playing for Leicester this season, and the Reds have been closely monitoring his progress. Earlier in December, Anfield Watch reported exclusively that Liverpool had an interest in the young talent. So far this season, Khannouss has netted 2 goals and provided 1 assist, including a goal against Manchester United in the EFL Cup. In the match at Anfield, he made 2 tackles, created one of Leicester's 3 chances, and completed an impressive 94% of his passes. Such impressive statistics at a young age, especially in the Premier League, are a major positive. While Liverpool already has quality players like Dominic Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones, and Harvey Elliott for the number 10 role, Arne Slot's preference for a fluid midfield means that a new addition could further strengthen the team for the future. Before joining Leicester in the summer, Khannouss was playing in the Belgian Pro League. Despite his clear talent, his $21 million price tag made the transfer a gamble, as Leicester could not be sure how he would adjust to Premier League football. Leaked the Liverpool X Nike kit. You'll never get to see. Liverpool's new kit deal with Adidas has generated significant buzz this season, and for good reason. The announcement of the deal sparked excitement, as Liverpool's Adidas kits have been among the most popular in the era of retro-inspired designs. The rumored kits this season are heavily influenced by the past, with fans expecting them to be a major success both on and off the pitch. The rumored home kit is said to evoke the style of the 2006-08 kits, while the away kit reportedly features a shield badge similar to those worn between 1950 and 1968. The third kit is speculated to be a sea green color, with the Adidas trefoil logo and a badge used between 1907 to 1992. However, according to a recent leak reported by Footy Headlines, things could have looked very different. On his Liverpool away kit, 2025-26, leaked, a Twitter user, @KB2X, shared images of what was thought to be Nike's planned design for Liverpool's away kit for the 2025-26 season had the club renewed its deal with them. The kit features a gradient design, with the top in Irish cream fading into white at the bottom, highlighted by yellowing stripes accentuating the transition. It also includes the same collar as the current home shirt. In our opinion, it's probably for the best that this design never saw the light of day. While some kits do grow on people over time, this particular design, at first glance, seems rather unappealing. Liverpool's deal with Adidas is reportedly worth up to $60 million per year, making it the fifth largest kit deal in history. Only Real Madrid and Manchester United receive more from the German sportswear giant. If Liverpool can maintain their strong form and leverage the success of these rumored redesigned kits, it could prove financially lucrative for the club. Liverpool and West Ham injury and suspension news. Key players struggle ahead of crucial clash. After securing a hard-fought win against Leicester on Boxing Day, Liverpool has little time to rest before facing West Ham just 3 days later. Arne Slot's side will be aiming to extend their lead to 9 points when they face a West Ham team that has started to find its rhythm under Julian Lopetegui after a difficult start to the season. 5:15 p.m., live on Sky Sports. Liverpool will look to end 2024 on a high note, but West Ham will be determined to spoil the party, making for an intriguing start to 2025. However, West Ham's injury woes are mounting, and they will be without several key players for the weekend clash. West Ham's injury crisis intensifies. Max Kilman sustained a shoulder injury during West Ham's away win at Southampton. The former Wolves defender was substituted after being strapped up by the physios, and his absence will be a blow to the Hammers, as he has been one of their standout performers this season. Additionally, goalkeeper Lukas Fabianski suffered a head injury in the same match and was forced off following concussion protocols. As a result, he will miss at least 10 days, meaning Alphonse Areola will start in goal for West Ham against Liverpool. Midfielder Carlos Soler was also substituted at halftime due to knee issues, and it's expected that he will be unavailable for the quick turnaround against Liverpool. To make matters worse, Tomas Souček and Guido Rodriguez both received yellow cards in the Southampton match, meaning they will miss the upcoming match against Liverpool due to suspension. On a positive note, West Ham will welcome back Lucas Paqueta, who returns after serving a one-match ban for accumulating 5 yellow cards. Despite Paqueta's return, West Ham's growing list of injuries is a significant blow, and Liverpool will look to exploit this weakened squad. Liverpool facing absences of their own. Liverpool is also dealing with some injury concerns, though their situation isn't as severe as West Ham's. The Reds remain without Connor Bradley and Ibrahima Konate, both of whom are expected to return early in the new year. In addition, Dominik Szoboszlai will miss this match after picking up his 5th yellow card of the season during the Leicester game, meaning he is suspended for the trip to West Ham. Szoboszlai's absence will be a frustration for Slot, especially after his standout performance against Spurs. Slot had likely rested Szoboszlai in the Leicester match to ensure he was fit for this crucial clash, but now Liverpool will need to adjust without him. With West Ham struggling with injuries and suspensions, Liverpool must capitalize on their advantage and aim to end 2024 on a high.